Oh, hi there. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, these guys, the cutest shoes ever. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing and styling the cutest shoes ever to exist on planet Earth. And they are the Doc Marten DUNNET FLOWER sandals. I don't know which way around you say that. If you haven't been absolutely bombarded with adverts for this pair of shoes on your TikTok, you are absolutely missing out. As soon as I saw these little cutie patooties, I knew they were destined to exist in my life, on my feet, in my existence. Enough singing their praises, let's check out what's in the box. I'd be lying if I told you guys that I haven't already unboxed these, had a look, trotted around in my house, and then tried to put them back here to look unopened, but I think I didn't do such a good job. So they come wrapped up in this little tissues. So here they are. To make sure that I get the name correctly, so these are the DUNNET FLOWER sandals in the color kelp brown. I got these in a size 3. I know, super tiny feet. So looking at the sizing of these, I am a very true size 3. Whenever I wear anything that's a 3.5, it's too big, and a size 2 is always too small. So I would say that these run absolutely perfectly true to size. My foot feels the whole gap, and they feel really nice and comfortable while they're on my feet. So if you are contemplating what size to get, I'd absolutely recommend just getting your normal size. No need to size up or down with these guys. So these shoes retail for £150 on a Doc Martens website. I managed to use my sister's student discount, don't tell anyone, and that meant that I got these for £135. So that was a nice little saving. For the price, I think these are so worth it. They feel very good quality. They feel like they're going to last a really long time. If anything, the leather on the straps might soften up a little bit with a few wears, become a little bit more malleable, which could only mean that it'll be a hell of a lot more comfortable. So the first thing I noticed when I took them out is they're actually a lot heavier than I thought they would be. So the chunky sole does add quite a bit of weight to them. If you haven't had Doc Martens in the past, these might come as a bit of a surprise to you. I already have I never remember the name of these, but I think they're like the Jaden 2, Jaden 3, and I love them, but they are very heavy. So if you're not used to having something chunky on your feet, that can be quite a difficult thing to get used to. So although I'm not surprised that these do have a bit of weight to them, I'm surprised how much weight they have to them, considering they are just a cutesy little pair of sandals. They are of course made of leather, which is an excellent material, and that of course adds a little bit of weight too. If I take these little brown pieces out, so when I try and hold the two of them together, it is definitely taking a toll on my arm. I feel like I could definitely use these to work out. We should weigh them and find out. So I've got my little Salter weighing scale. Let's turn this guy on and we're gonna see how many grams these shoes actually weigh. Okay, so one shoe is 674 grams. Okay, now 675 grams per shoe. So that's quite a lot of weight to be carrying on your feet. I suppose in a way you look extremely cute and stylish and get a workout all in one. It's a win-win. So originally when I saw these shoes, they were launched in America and they came in this really beautiful minty sagey green, which is how I saw them for the first time. When I went on the UK website, there was only an option of a black pair and a brown pair. This chocolate brown with the orange like stitching on the bottom is just to die for. I thought this was stunning, and the flower embroidery at the front sold me. You did not have to ask me twice to buy these shoes. I think that is such a cutesy touch. After doing a tiny bit of research, I found out that these are a new take on a very vintage shoe that they brought out. They had a slider shoe before with this heart detail, and some people still have those guys and wear them, but the old styles have been in such high demand that they have recreated this particular style, and I think that they will probably be planning on recreating some other styles as well, just judging on how popular these were. So looking past the weight, the shoes definitely look incredible quality. Really lovely consistent stitching all over, and these beautiful gold buckles. And I'm so glad they have chosen gold instead of silver, because the silver would have really not been the vibe. The fact that it has two buckles, so it makes them adjustable on the top and on the back, which is amazing. They have thought of everything with these guys. The inside of the shoe is a nice soft leather. I personally have very sensitive feet. That is one thing I'm quite nervous about wearing these outside. Walking around the house, they feel extremely comfortable, very soft, very cushiony. The only slight defect I saw with my pair is the material on the front of the left toes is a bit exposed compared to the right side. You can kind of see the glue. I think they just cut it a little bit shorter than they needed to. Personally, that doesn't bother me. And the fact that these guys are sold out, but just keep a mouth shut and enjoy them how they are. When I push into the sole, it does have a little bit of squishiness to it, a nice little bit of bounce. So as you're walking around, it should cushion your step, which is making me feel like these are going to be very, very comfy. Oh, and I'm just reading on the bottom here that the sole looks to be oil, fat, acid, petrol, alkali resistant. So these guys can absolutely survive anything that is thrown at them, which is crazy. Dr. Martens Air Cushion Sole. Ah, okay, so I think that is a technology that they use where there is a bit of air sitting in the sole, which gives you the cushioning effect as you're walking around. I think that is the same sole that I have in my other Doc Martens, and I can say they are very comfy. The only thing I can imagine being a little bit awkward with these is if you wear them with no socks and the sun is beaming down on your little toes, you're gonna get some awkward tan lines of this like flower shape on the top of your foot, which could actually be quite cute. You might get a little sun tattoo while you're wearing your favorite pair of sandals. So when I went to order these, I went straight onto the Doc Martens website, the official docmartens.com.co.uk. I think that is the only place that is stocking these because they are so new. My experience of buying these was very easy. I was able to find them very quickly. My size was available. Checkout process was nice and simple. They have Apple Pay. The delivery took 3 days. It was supposed to be 2. On the second day, I got a notification from Royal Mail that they'll be arriving, and they never came. They arrived the day after that, so I just imagined some issues with Royal Mail rather than Doc Martens. But yeah, that was really nice and speedy, very clear emails, just a nice customer experience. I realized I haven't actually talked about the packaging. They arrived in a plastic bag with the Doc Martens logo on, and they of course come in a little Doc Martens box. It is cardboard, and all of the kind of like protective bits inside are paper. So you had these little like cardboard infills inside the shoe, you had paper wrapped around the shoes, and also some extra paper bits inside, like these guys scrunched up to stop them moving and shaking around inside the box, which I thought was a nice touch. It meant that they traveled really well and arrived in perfect condition. If there was anything I had to change, it would maybe be this classic Doc Martens sole. I know I should leave them alone. This rubbery sole does give it a kind of more ruggedy look. So if you wanted to look quite classy or go for somewhere a little bit more formal, these probably won't work because the sole really pulls them down to a casual vibe. But that's not a complaint, and I understand that Doc Martens are very casual shoes typically. And for general casual wear, I think these are absolutely stunning. There is honestly nothing I can see myself wanting to change about them. Yeah, I don't think I would change anything. I think they are absolutely beautiful just the way that they are. So now that we have unboxed these cutie patooties and spoken about them a little bit, I think it's time that we try these on and try and style them. I have seen people put together a lot of summery outfits, something for a really hot day. But it's currently March, it's not that hot outside. British spring tends to be very flip-floppy, so it can be quite warm, then it gets very, very cold. So the goal for today is for me to do a couple spring appropriate outfits, but also some summer ones, because there are some outfits that I can really imagine looking so stunning with these shoes. Right, let's try these on. Okay, so here they are on my feet. I am just wearing a very thin pair of little floral socks. I thought that they would be the perfect fit for these little cuties. So I can certainly feel the weight of these shoes. So as you lift the foot up, you can see that my heel is coming away. So as you're walking around, that does lift off slightly, but maybe with a bit of adjustments of the strap, maybe that will be a little less noticeable. Okay, let's put some outfits together. So this is outfit number 1. As I said, I'm trying to dress for spring where it's a little bit chilly, and a pair of jeans I think are absolutely spot on. I really love this dark color denim with the chocolate brown of the sandals. That is so adorable. And as my toes are showing, I thought I balanced it out with a nice light bit on the top and the brown handbag to match the brown of the shoes. I am sandwiching to the extreme here. I feel like these shoes bring out like a nice hippie vibe in me. I kind of just feel like bell sleeves and sunglasses dancing in the sun. They have such a nice kind of boho vibe about them, which I really love, and I actually don't have anything like them in my wardrobe. But to make this a little bit more realistic, it is very cold here in the spring, so I would absolutely need a jacket. And I did prepare for this moment with a nice creamy button-up jacket. It has got little, are they brown? Kind of like browny black buttons, which continues with my little sandwiching vibe. But a nice light jacket like this, I feel doesn't ruin the outfit, doesn't take away from it. It still means you can wear your cutesy little sandals if it's a little bit more chilly out there. But yeah, I think this is pretty cute. Okay, so this is our second outfit. I have to say it is such a struggle to try and style a pair of sandals in a way where you will still be warm. Trying to make those two worlds make sense is pretty tricky, but I think I did pretty okay with this one. So this pair of neutral, like creamy trousers, I feel like balance with a chocolate brown so well. And this fun little jumper means that you don't need a jacket for this outfit. You can just wear a nice little thermal underneath if it's particularly chilly. And of course, my little chocolate brown bag made a comeback just to give us the little sandwich method, which I keep banging on about in this whole video. But I think this is a pretty cute choice. I think definitely sticking to the neutrals, like the browns, the creams, is the way to go if you do want to style these guys. I could so see myself wearing this cute little outfit out and about. I think I'm gonna try and do one more spring outfit, and then we're gonna move on to some summer outfits, which I'm very excited about. Not sure if I like it or if it makes any sense. I am so on the fence. I'm gonna need your guys' input. Is this a vibe or is something just off? I feel like on one hand I really love it, and on the other hand I'm like, what the fuck am I wearing? I'm kind of very, very torn. But I do love this cardigan with these shoes. I think that is such a cute match. But I thought this could be a daring spring outfit. So if you do want to get your legs out, maybe with a pair of neutral colored tights, this outfit could be very cute. A big chunky cardigan like this. This one in particular is 100% wool, so it gets sweaty under here. I could see this being the perfect outfit for a little spot of charity shopping. It's very comfy, very cozy, stylish. I don't know, what do we think? Is this outfit a vibe or is it not? Not gonna lie, I have outdone myself with this one. This two-piece I got at the end of summer last year, so I haven't had a chance to wear it out yet. With these sandals, oh my god, I think this is the cutest combo ever. And obviously the brown chocolate bag has got to make a comeback. I feel like this bag is gonna be a non-negotiable whenever I wear these. I feel like they're just such a perfect match and look so freaking cute together. But this is such a vibe. It is such a lovely outfit. This very, very dark navy blue looks beautiful with a chocolate brown. I love that combo, but I love this. I'm now so excited for the summer so I can whip this bad boy out. Then we have this one, which is very cutesy. I had a feeling this check pattern would go well with the chunkiness of the sandals. Kind of cutesy, grungy vibe, which I'm loving. But it's such a sweet little dress. I actually just got this secondhand from Vinted. The brand is Urban Renewal or something like that. I feel like this would make for a really cutesy summer walk. It's very lightweight, so the breeze can kind of take you away and have you enjoy a lovely summery day. So here we are in our final outfit. I think this is a classic. A long white skirt with a chunky pair of sandals and a little denim vest. I have tried to mix it up this time, and I've got my little black shoulder bag because I felt like we needed something a little smaller because we have this really lovely big skirt. And I love this outfit. I think it's so nice and free. I am loving this maxi skirt with these sandals. I think it is such a cute vibe. Again, following that boho theme from the first outfit. And the good thing with a long skirt like this is that you can just keep switching up the top and it looks like a brand new outfit. And the bag, actually, if you switch up the top and the bag, it just looks like a whole different outfit. So you could go through all of your crop tops and jumpers and bralettes, whatever the heck you want, and you'll get a whole brand new outfit with these little cuties. So that was my selection of outfits. Let me know down in the comments which one of those was your favorite. For me, it's going to be the denim cords, the little short sleeve top with the shorts. That outfit is, I cannot wait for the warmer weather so I can get that little two-piece out again. We have done the unboxing, we have tried these cuties on, we've put a few outfits together, and overall, I feel like I still absolutely love these. I've now been wearing these for about an hour, going up and down stairs, getting changed, and my feet felt very, very comfortable. My only complaint, but it could be because I'm indoors, is the soft leather makes the bottom of your foot very warm. Other than that, I didn't feel any rubbing, any discomfort now that I've taken them off my feet. The only thing I've noticed is that my feet feel a little bit lighter, but that's because these guys do carry, what was it, like 670 grams of weight to them, so that's not surprising in the slightest. So these Doc Marten DUNNET FLOWER sandals get a big fat thumbs up from me. I love these, I love the color, I love how much they elevate all of my outfits, and I also love how much these go with that shoulder bag I put on with every single outfit. If you are considering buying these, or if you've just missed out, I hope that this video gave you a little bit of insight into what they're like, if they're actually worth the money, because they are quite expensive for a pair of sandals, but they are a little piece of summer luxury. So for me, I would highly recommend these when they come back into stock. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would love to see you all again, so please subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!